I feel silly telling this story, but I'm being completely honest with you. I honestly like prayed about it because like it didn't work out in DC. Claire didn't have any openings in her office here. There was like no Democrats or progressives around. There was nobody there just to hand me a good job. So I ended up having a weird dream that I lived in San Francisco like 5 or 6 times. It was always the same. I was standing on Ocean Beach in San Francisco, and I just knew that I was in SF and everything was great. My life came together. So I had this dream so much that I just got to a point where I'm like, okay, stop. I'll look into going to San Francisco. Leave me alone. So I contacted a friend who used to live in San Francisco, and he put me in contact with a guy named Steven. Steven, yeah, who was like, yeah, you need to come out to San Francisco. And I'm like, oh my God, this guy's crazy. So a few months later, I buy a one-way ticket to Los Angeles because I had a friend from high school who lived there, and maybe I got the dream wrong. I chickened out. Within the first 24 hours of being in Los Angeles, Steven messages me and is like, hey, I'm in Los Angeles and I'm driving back to San Francisco tonight. Do you want to come with me? And I'm like, oh, okay, that's just too much of a coincidence. I'll do it. If I find a job, I'll stay. At that point in time, I was interested in working for PIRG, the Public Interest Research Group, like Ralph Nader's thing. And I walked into their office in San Francisco because they have paid canvassers, and they're like, sure, here's a job. So I was stuck. I ended up quitting that job soon after and getting another job at a political consulting firm. But yeah, I ended up staying in San Francisco because of this weird dream I had and a weirdo I met on the internet for 5 years. And the dream came true, actually. San Francisco, it's a city and a county all in one. And there's a ton of political organizations. Part of why I got a master's in public administration was because one part of it was realizing how complicated government is. But the other part was just actually having mentors to set me in a direction.
Yeah.
So, yeah, my 5 years in San Francisco was perhaps a little like what Hamburg was for the Beatles, because I worked on a lot of campaigns, was in a lot of organizations,